The following is a list of the founders of Union Baptist Church in Mobile, Alabama. Polly Allen, who was also known by the African name Kopoli, was from the Yoruba tribe. Rose Allen. Katie Cooper, who was also known by the African names Monebi and Omolobai, was from the Yoruba tribe. Anna Kibi. Osa Kibi, who was from the Hausa tribe. Josephine Lee. Peter Lee, who was also known by the African name Gampa, was from the Fon tribe. Celia Lewis, who was also known by the African names Abula or Abal, was from the Yoruba tribe. Charles Lewis, who was also known by the African names Olawale or Oluel, was from the Yoruba tribe. Cudjoe Lewis, who was also known by the African names Kozula or Kosola, was from the Yoruba tribe. Zuma Livingston, who was also known by the African name Azuma, was from the Nupi tribe. Clara Turner, who was also known by the African name Abachi, was from the Yoruba tribe. These were the founders of Union Baptist Church in Mobile, Alabama, and can also be found on the historical marker on the Dora Franklin Finley African American Heritage Trail. Thank you very much for listening.
Hello. The following is from a historical marker from the Dora Franklin African American Heritage Trail in the city of Mobile, Alabama. Union Baptist Church. Organized in 1869 as the Old Landmark Baptist Church by Reverend Henry McCrae and the following survivors of the slave ship Clotilda: Polly Allen, Rose Allen, Katie Cooper, Anna Kibi, Asa Kibi, Josephine Lee, Peter Lee, Charles Lewis, Celia Lewis, Cudjoe Lewis, Zuma Livingstone, and Clara Turner. The first pastor was Henry Watson. The church evolved from historic Stone Street Baptist Church and was built on the location known as the Praying Ground. In 1903, it was renamed Union Baptist Church. A sanctuary was constructed in 1918 and served as the first school for Magazine Point, presently known as Africatown. The African roots continue to nourish the spirit of this community. This was from a historical marker on the African American Heritage Trail in the city of Mobile, Alabama. Thank you very much for listening.
Hello. The following is from a historical marker in the city of Mobile, Alabama. Cudjoe Kozula Lewis, 1840 to 1935. The last known survivor of the last known slave ship to enter the United States. Circa 1859, Cudjoe Lewis, a native of the Yoruba tribe in what is now the West African country of Benin, was one of over 100 African men and women purchased and brought across the Atlantic to Mobile, Alabama, aboard the slave ship Clotilda. After a period of de facto slavery, Mr. Lewis and other members of the Clotilda group became free and organized a community in Plateau, part of today's Africatown Historic District. They formed a self-governing society and established the Old Baptist Church, which is now known as the Union Baptist Church of Plateau. Mr. Lewis married Celia Abal Lewis, another Clotilda survivor, with whom he had several children. He was known for working diligently to keep and share the group's epic history. Upon his death, he was laid to rest in the nearby Old Plateau Cemetery, where a commemorative marker may be found. This memorial, honoring Mr. Lewis and the survivors of the Clotilda, was made possible through the efforts of the Union Baptist Church and the generosity of donors spanning race and creed. May the example set by Cudjoe Lewis and the Clotilda group inspire all citizens of humanity to choose perseverance and hope in the face of tremendous adversity. This was from a historical marker in the city of Mobile, Alabama. Thank you very much for listening.